the entrepreneurship side of it. From the time I was in primary school, secondary school, into university, I was always buying and selling. I was always looking for needs around me and how one can supply those needs. So you will laugh if I tell you that when I was in university, I went to the University of Ibadan.
Okay.
Today I could sell geisha. Tomorrow, day after, I could sell paint. Because I found out that somebody needed paint somewhere. I would go and find out who's selling it. You know, so that is how it grew. But then when
from geisha to paint, from paint to...
then I used to do artworks. I used to make cards. Then if I can't do something, I will go and look for somebody that can do it.
They can do it, like subcontractor.
Yes.
Wow.
And that person doesn't know who is in need of it. So that way you connect the people and they will give you a commission for it. So that is how it all started. And when I finished from the University of Ibadan, I went to work in a company.
Okay.
That also took about 4 years of working in a top company. And then that gave me a lot of experience. I worked in a factory to see how goods are produced in Nigeria and how some of these things are made to international quality, even for export. So that made me understand that anything can be done here. It's as long as we have the process, we can do it.
Okay, okay. You talked on collaboration and business. I don't really get, I don't understand the part.
Okay, collaboration, yes, we were discussing that you know, before the program. Collaboration, I think, you see, what is happening is that technology is actually making the world flat. What do you mean by making the world flat? It's creating equal opportunities for people that didn't have it before.
Okay.
Because you have a phone now, you can afford to sell something via your phone. You don't have to necessarily have a shop. So if you cannot afford a shop, you could actually afford to have, from your phone, you could afford to sell. Before, if you didn't have credit, you couldn't call. But now, on WhatsApp, once you buy your data for the month, you can use it to call. So when technology comes in, it disrupts the business space. And if you don't know how to collaborate with one another, it can become a problem. So that is one of the reasons why I feel that we as business people, whether we are young, whether we are old, we must begin to find out what one another is doing and learn to leverage on each other. Collaborate with one another. I don't have to do what somebody else is doing. If somebody is actually producing a particular product, close to me, why should I go and make the same thing? Why don't I find out how I can sell the product, or how I can get him the raw materials? So collaboration is very, very important right now.